Hey there, fellow gamers! Today we're taking a trip back in time to 1991, the year a legend was born on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Get ready to delve into the magical world of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, a game that redefined action-adventure gaming and continues to captivate players decades later. This masterpiece wasn't just a game, it was a phenomenon. It took the top-down perspective of the original NES Zelda and injected it with 16-bit magic, creating a sprawling world full of secrets, challenges, and unforgettable moments. Developed and published by Nintendo, A Link to the Past was the brainchild of industry icons. Shigeru Miyamoto, the legendary creator of Mario and Zelda, served as the game's producer, guiding the overall vision. Takashi Tezuka took on the role of director, shaping the gameplay and narrative. From the very first moment, players knew they were in for something special. Join us as we explore what made this game an instant classic and an enduring masterpiece that continues to inspire game developers today.
The Legend of Zelda. A Link to the Past wasn't just a sequel, it was a revolution. The developers took the core elements of the original NES game and expanded upon them in ways that were groundbreaking for the time. The game introduced a revolutionary mechanic that would become a staple of the series' item-based progression. Link, our hero, could find new equipment and weapons throughout his adventure. These items weren't just for show, they unlocked new areas, puzzles, and gameplay possibilities. The world map was also vastly expanded. No longer confined to a single overworld, players could explore two distinct realms, the light world and the dark world. This innovative concept added a whole new layer of depth and complexity to the game. But A Link to the Past's innovations weren't limited to gameplay. The game featured a captivating story, full of memorable characters and epic moments. It was a true adventure, drawing players into its world and leaving a lasting impact.
Prepare to be transported to the magical land of Hyrule, a sprawling world teeming with diverse environments, each more breathtaking than the last. From verdant forests to treacherous mountains, every corner of Hyrule was crafted with meticulous care, offering a feast for the senses. The light world, bathed in sunlight and brimming with life, is where Link's adventure begins. Here, players traverse rolling hills, navigate dense forests, and cross sparkling rivers. Each area is more than just a pretty backdrop. It's an integral part of the gameplay experience. Venture into the shadowy depths of the Lost Woods, a labyrinthine forest teeming with secrets. Test your courage in the treacherous Death Mountain, where molten lava flows and fire-breathing creatures roam. Each environment presents its unique challenges and rewards, encouraging exploration and discovery. But Hyrule's beauty is not without its perils. Hidden beneath the surface lies the Dark World, a twisted reflection of the Light World, corrupted by evil. This parallel realm is a testament to the game's innovative design, offering a stark contrast to the familiar landscapes of the Light World.
Section 4. A feast for the senses, graphics and music that defined a generation. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past was a visual and auditory masterpiece that pushed the boundaries of the Super Nintendo's capabilities. The game's graphics, while simple by today's standards, were nothing short of breathtaking in 1991. The vibrant colors and detailed sprites brought Hyrule to life with stunning clarity. From the lush greenery of the forest to the shimmering waters of Lake Hylia, every environment was rendered with breathtaking beauty. The game's soundtrack, composed by Koji Kondo, is widely regarded as one of the greatest video game soundtracks of all time. The iconic melodies and atmospheric tunes perfectly captured the mood and tone of each environment, further immersing players in the world of Hyrule. Whether it was the triumphant fanfare upon defeating a boss, or the haunting melodies that echoed through the dungeons, the music of A Link to the Past was an essential part of the gaming experience. It wasn't just background noise, it was an integral part of the storytelling, enhancing the emotional impact of every moment.
Section 5. The duality of Hyrule light and dark worlds collide. One of the most innovative aspects of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past was its introduction of the light and dark worlds. These two interconnected realms were more than just different areas to explore. They were integral to the game's story, gameplay, and overall atmosphere. The light world represented Hyrule in its purest form, a land of peace and prosperity. Here, players could explore bustling towns, interact with friendly villagers, and enjoy the serene beauty of nature. The dark world, on the other hand, was a twisted reflection of the light world. Corrupted by the evil wizard Aganim, this parallel realm was a nightmarish landscape filled with danger and despair. The once vibrant forests were now dark and twisted, while the once peaceful villages lay in ruins. This duality was not just a visual gimmick, it played a crucial role in the gameplay. Players could switch between the two worlds using the magic mirror, an item that allowed Link to traverse the boundaries between realms. This mechanic led to some ingenious puzzles and challenges, as players had to manipulate the environment in one world to affect the other. Section 6. Conquering the Depths dungeons, puzzles and epic boss encounters. The heart and soul of The Legend of Zelda. A Link to the Past lay in its intricate dungeons, each one a meticulously crafted labyrinth filled with challenging puzzles, formidable enemies, and epic boss encounters. These dungeons were not just tests of skill and reflexes, they were masterclasses in level design, each with its unique theme, atmosphere and challenges. Take for instance the Eastern Palace, the first dungeon in the game. This introductory dungeon eases players into the game's mechanics, introducing them to basic puzzles and combat scenarios. The puzzles were cleverly designed, requiring players to use their items and their wits in creative ways. Then there's the Palace of Darkness, the final dungeon in the Dark World. This challenging dungeon is a true test of skill, with complex layouts, devious traps, and some of the game's most difficult enemies. And let's not forget the boss battles. From giant, fire-breathing worms to armored knights with deadly weapons, the bosses in A Link to the Past were as memorable as they were challenging. Each boss had its unique attack patterns and weaknesses, requiring players to learn their moves and exploit their vulnerabilities.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. Until next time, may legends be born.